Hi guys, welcome back to stream. Today we are going to be playing 60 Seconds Reatomized. This stream is going to be a shorter stream because I'm doing this one for before dinner, and then my stream after dinner is probably going to be Date Everything again, or it might be 60 seconds. I'm not sure. This is the other game that I got with the deal that was going on. I think the music stopped, but you should be able to hear all that. Anyway, music will go back on, but we will start playing in a second. I just need to share this so this can work. Give me a second. How do I do this? Oh, I've also got my extra laptop so I can view chat. So if you guys want to talk, then go ahead. It'll be easier to actually view chat because this game's not it's not a sexual game like Date Everything was. But let me just grab this. Okay. And we'll be able to start now. Anyway, I think everything's fine. Anyway, I'm not completely sure what ending I'm going to try and go for. Probably military, because I think that's the easiest ending. But it all does depend on what I grab and like who survives and stuff. So this is going to be interesting. Obviously, it's my first time playing, so we're going to try my best. And I'm just really hoping that my first go on this is going to be successful, because, I mean, it would be nice. So let's just get all comfortable, because if you're playing on your bed, you've got to be comfortable. And then we can start. Actually, you know what? Let's just start right now. New game. So I'm thinking. Oh my god, there's so many. I guess we should start with the tutorial because it's my first time. So there's Atomic Drill, which is tutorial. There's the challenges. There's the scavenges. Make sure the fallout shelter is well stocked by the end of your run. No survival included. And then this is the survival one. So this is the actual game that you play. And then, or is it Apocalypse? No, this is the Apocalypse. This is the one you actually play where you have to get your items and then survive. And then that's just survival all out. Okay, this is interesting. I think I'll go with the tutorial, see if I can do well in the tutorial. And then if that goes well, we can go ahead and try our first game. So let me get comfortable. There's not much happening right now, but I'm hoping you guys are enjoying it so far. Get my computer. I think let's start. Tutorial. Learn all about how to scavenge to survive the event of a nuclear apocalypse. This tutorial is 100% approved by the establishment. So that's what we're going to do. Begin adventure. Let's try. Oop, headphones are fucking moving around and all that. Welcome to your atomic scavenge drill. Pay attention and you might just make it. Hold the grab control to skip my words, but every time... Okay. To the yellow X. Okay. This is so weird. Good job, there might... I'm so confused. Ah. Next yellow X. Okay, right, move to the living room. Oh. So I know we gotta run. It's just showing me how to do it. Right, find Timmy. Where's Timmy? Nope, he's not in there. Is he in his room? Oh, there he is. There's Timmy. Big old Tim. Grab Tim. There we go. No, I can't grab her. Can I put Tim... It wants me to grab the highlighted soup can, but where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. It's over here. Oh my god, I'm so gonna die. Out the way! Move your fat ass! Oh my god. This game is already every American. Okay, find the water bottle. Oh, there we go. Up to the shelter. Can you shut up? I think I've got the idea of how this works now. I'm gonna finish like the tutorial and then we'll properly do this. See? That's easy. Easy. We've got this. Dudes, we've got this. I'm gonna keep my phone so I can keep an eye on the time so I can go to dinner. You got yourself... Find a radio. Fuck? What the fuck? Oh, I'm gonna put it inside. Okay. Can I grab that? Okay, I've got them. Collect at least 5 more items and family members in the next 6 and make sure you find yourself close. Okay, I think I got this. I think I got this. Fuck. I know I said I should get 5, but like... Come here, fat ass. Oh my god! Oh, I'll just stand here. I've got the 5 items for the tutorial. I know I could get more, but like, I don't know if this is gonna make me go straight into it. So, I think I've got this. I think I've got this. Woo! Now you know what to get, but your training is far from over. For survival training. Okay. Boing. I'm gonna have to grab tons of stuff. Ooh, okay, we got everything. Here we go. You made it to the shelter, congratulations, but the drill's not over yet. You'll end up here with whatever and whoever you brought with you, nothing else. You'll need to make the most of it. The next few days will teach you how to survive down here while the world outside burns. Explore and interact with your surroundings. You can always find out useful things about your shelter and its inhabitants when your survival journal is not opened yet or hidden. First things first, we must ration food and water. If you don't wine and dine yourself and the folks you brought with you, you can bet your bottom dollar none of you will ever see the light of day again. As long as you've got food and water available, ration it out to a given person by selecting the picture or a can or of a can or a water bottle under their portrait, or instantly ration out by clicking the character's image. Of course, you might save your supplies for later, but a normal person can only survive 4 days without water. As to food, the longer you deny your people rations, the weaker they will get and might eventually get sick. Even if you manage to cure them, it will take quite a few cans and a lot of time to replenish their strength. So it looks like it says that a person can only survive 4 days without water. So I will feed them and then feed them every day 4 days afterwards. That sounds good. Okay, time to ration supplies. I think I'll be fine. I don't need to feed them. Since it's your first day down here, you'll need to get used to your surroundings. Believe me, ventilation hum can drive anyone nuts if you don't occupy yourself with something to do. Get some decent rest and we'll carry on tomorrow. Nighty night. Okay, shit. I should have checked that other one. Look. Day 2. Good morning, survivalists. You slept well. Bed's comfy enough? No. Well, better get used to it since you'll be staying here for a while. You'll start today's activities with rationing since you need to do it every day. But after that, we'll move on to something else. Got your attention? Good. Now, listen, there is a risk you'll run out of supplies eventually. Everything can be useful, but food and water are critical to your survival. If they're gone, you'll be gone sooner than you could say corn dog. So, sometimes you'll need to send people to the surface to bring more supplies. You do this by preparing an expedition a day before it actually departs. Be careful though, tired survivors can never be part of an expedition. Today we will skip preparations and jump directly into sending someone brave outside. Ted is fine, Mary Jane isn't worried, or at least she's not saying it out loud. If there's anything to report about Dolores, this is where it should have been written. No news is good on Timmy. There's no news is good news. There's nothing new going on with Timmy. So it looks like everyone's alright. Before I feed people, let me just plug in my laptop. Because I don't want my laptop to die while I'm streaming, because that would be tragic. Oh, where's my laptop? There you go. This is a dream. Again? Already? Give me a sec. Oh, nope, stream's fine. It's just fucking Twitch likes to be a bitch. Okay, I think we're good. Let's go back in. Continue. Anyway, send. You can send one person at a time. Let's give it a try. This time you'll need to send someone out. But if you ever want to skip a trip to the surface, don't select anyone. Let's send Tim Bob out. Survive the atomic drill. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna send Timmy out. Okay. This is a drill, so your explorer will come back after a little while, but in an event of a real apocalypse, they might be gone for a couple days. In the meantime, you'll be faced with other problems that'll test you to the limits. I'm talking about making decisions that could break even the best of men's moral spine. We'll see what clay you're made of, but first, ration your food and water. We don't want anyone starving now, do we? Timmy went to the wastelands. Ted needs water. Mary Jane wants water and Dolores wants water. I think they'll be fine. I'll do it tomorrow because it's every 4 days. No, I think day 5 they'll be fine. So, I'm an army man, so I don't know a second thing about imagination, but you could probably use yours now. Picture this scenario: you come across your kid's hamster, who in some bizarre way found his way to the shelter. The kids are obviously going to love it, and so will you. There's nothing better than food that comes to you on its own. Now it's up to you. Do you cook him? We're not cooking the fucking hamster, man. No. Bruh. We're not cooking the hamster. That's sick. Okay, everyone looks good. Good choice. A little furry guy can stay and fatten up. We're not cooking the hamster, man. We'll make a bigger meal in a few days, but maybe your only source of food if you run out of cans. Ted looks like Ted needs a drink. Mary Jane needs a drink. Dolores needs a drink. We'll feed you guys tomorrow. Everything looks fine. You might be faced with decisions that require to use your equipment. However, sometimes you might find you don't have one item that was supposed to save the day. So make sure you scavenge the right supplies before the blast. Keep in mind every item can be used for something. So what do you want to do today? Clean a rifle, listen to the radio, or maybe play Shadow Bunnies using a flashlight? We'll use the radio. Ooh, I think that's Tim back. Hopefully you guys can hear me, by the way, because I saw that the when I was rewatching the VOD for Date Everything yesterday, that you could barely hear me, so I'll have to turn down the volume. So hopefully you guys can hear me. Anyway, the radio is critical to establishing communications with the US Army, as well as for listening out for any trouble that might be headed your way. If you get lucky, you'll catch some music too. Good news, everyone, the expedition is back. Sometimes they'll return with extra supplies, sometimes they won't. Other times they'll come back with a nasty injury or even radiation sickness. Believe me, you don't want to get those. I hear glowing in the dark isn't as fun as it sounds. This time your explorer was hurt, but they will recover after the proper use of a first aid kit. You can use one during rationing. Ted, okay. I'm gonna feed them. Let's give them stuff. I'm not fucking using first aid kit. He can die. You'll need at least one alive adult to keep going. If you send your only survivor to the surface, you won't know what's happening in your bunker until they come back. And when they do, your shelter might already belong to someone else. A decent padlock may protect it, but not for long. This was a busy day. Take your time and get some sleep. If you made it this far, you're doing great and have a chance of getting out this foxhole. Hopefully soon, but don't quote me on that. So, is that the tutorial done? Or do we just keep going? We've only just sent someone outside, but let's give it another go, shall we? The first time you were only asked to pick one one brave volunteer to save the day. This time you'll also get a chance to equip your explorer with some useful gear, feed your troops, and I'll see you at the shelter entrance. Timmy is hungry. I just fed you, Timmy. God, he's such a fat bastard that he needs food. Everyone else is fine. Hopefully you bring back water. Anything can be useful outside, and some items even improve scavengers' chance of survival. Notice you have a suitcase. That's handy. With a suitcase, your explorer can carry more. Go ahead, pick something. So I'm gonna go with Timmy as well because he's being a bitch. So we're gonna go with the suitcase, and we'll bring the map. Let's try that. Ooh, I think that's him gone. Morning, people. You're probably asking yourself one simple question. What's the point of sitting in this atomic shelter? Why don't I just leave? Well, leaving is a death sentence. If the radioactive sickness doesn't kill you, then giant scorpions will. You can trust me on that. Your one chance is our boys arriving to rescue you. So every good citizen needs to do one thing. Seek contact with the US military and await a rescue. Timmy went out. He's fine. Ted's not complaining. Mary Jane's fine. Dolores is fine. I will feed them again on day 10. No. The rescues ain't coming today, but we'll come get you eventually. You need to keep your radio operational and be ready to venture into the wastes. However, you also need to be careful. It may not be only our soldiers out there. There could be bandits, or worse, commies. Just imagine what will happen if the Reds discover you. So let's agree to the rules for this drill. You only open the door if someone knocks 2 times. Am I clear? 2 knocks. So we need to hear for 2 knocks, alright? Did you get something? Oh, you got a Boy Scout book. But you don't get any fucking water, so... You'll need to remember that some days will be very intense. A lot of things will happen that you'll need to be prepared for. That's why any day that gives you a break is a blessing, and you'll need to make sure you make the most of it. Eat, drink, and relax. While thinking about all those something bastards who don't have comfy bunkers like you do, that thought always gets me through the day. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he's back. Yay! So he brought back the map. Hold on. Our expedition went directly to visit the primary school. Not for education, of course. Oh no, we were desperate for supplies, and the school was our best chance of getting them. Everybody adored the lunch lady. She was almost 80, and everything she touched tasted great and smelled of tomato. So now we know our secret: tomato soup cans. We only got one, however. The local scout team had its own room in the school basement. We found it filled with boxes of scout handbooks. Maybe they were preparing for the apocalypse. Anyway, we just took one. Oh my god, he lost the suitcase, bruh. Anyway, we have 2 days before we need to feed them. They can just deal with it. We're not feeding them. Timmy can die. We're not giving him that. As long as you keep your shelter stocked and remain cautious, you should be okay. However, every choice you make may come back to bite you on the ass, even after a few days or weeks. Consider your options carefully. This is a drill, but if the nukes start dropping, this could be a totally different story. Alright then. Okay, everyone seems fine. If I were you, I'd check the door. Our extraction team might be coming for you any day now, but be careful. This is a post-apocalyptic scenario, and you never know what's coming. Timmy needs food, Ted needs water, Mary Jane needs water, and Dolores needs water, but they can survive 1 more day. Someone's at the door. You can hear several knocks. If you listen closely, you can make out sequences of 3 knocks. Do you open the door? No. It said 2 knocks. So we'll be fine. Let's do this. Good call. That wasn't the knock you were waiting for. Caution at all times. Remember that. Be cautious, apply yourself, and maybe you and your family will be just fine. Or at least most of you. Ted needs water, Mary Jane needs water, Dolores needs water, Timmy needs food. I will give them all food, but... Oh, I could give them all water, but I'm not giving Timmy water because the bastard didn't bring back any, so he's fine. As you were counting imaginary sheep in your head, another series of knocks broke your concentration. Someone is really hammering on your door and probably not taking no for an answer. 2 knocks, 2 knocks. The pattern keeps repeating. Do you open the door? I think we'll be fine, because it's 2 knocks, right? Will we be okay? Oh! There we go! I think it was fine. Good job, you're safe and sound with our brave soldiers, and now we can all have some apple pie. You deserve it. Awesome! That was awesome. So, I think now we can start a proper run. I think we're ready, guys. Let's end. And we're gonna start a proper round. I don't know how long the round's gonna be, but because obviously this will be my first proper round, we are gonna do the Apocalypse. We'll go with Dolores because I think she's faster, and we're gonna go with the. I think we'll go with the We'll go with Little Boy because I think that's easy mode. So let's begin adventure, and I think we get to explore for a little bit first. Okay. Next one. Everything looks good. Okay, right. That looks good. Right. Okay, I got this. Fucking shit my pants, man. Fucking move, you bastard! Oh my god. Move your fat ass. Oh my god. Fucking move. Move. Let me bring my red-headed bitch of a son. No! Oh, I can't bring my fat-ass husband. Okay, you know what? I can't get anyone else. My husband and my daughter are gonna die. Jesus Christ. I guess we can start. It's gonna be really fucking. Give me a second, because that was very quick. Let's go. Oh, okay. We got some more stuff. Timmy is safe, and that's what matters. We barely got here in time. We have no idea what happened to Mary Jane and Ted. Maybe they're okay. We can't remember bringing these supplies down. We got better stuff. That's good. Oh, and it looks like we got these in the suitcase. They don't need food, so we'll be fine. We thought it'd be great idea to have some role-playing fun and create our shelter theatre group. We called it the Thunderdrome. We spent the rest of the day trying to write a script for our performance. We almost got into a fight over it and decided that maybe it would be best to play something simpler. At least we got at least one person so Dolores doesn't go crazy, because apparently that happens. Okay. We played I Spy and it was pretty fun for the first 3 minutes. After that, everyone got bored of the letter W. Everything seems okay with Dolores. Timmy's fine. We don't need to feed them. Let's prepare for a next scavenge. And our favourite radio station stopped broadcasting. When we tried other frequencies, we found nothing in static. All are the stations gone? Maybe we should tinker with our radio to increase its range. I've heard the word tinker is bad, so if it ever says that, to not do it, because then the radio will get broken. So we don't want to do that. We want to keep our radio well, so I think we're going to try and go for the military ending. We're sure we're experiencing technical issues. Yes, that's it. Everything will be just fine. Dolores is fine. Timmy's wants fucking apple juice, the bastard, but He'll be fine. We don't need to feed him. We need to make a choice today for today's expedition. So I will get Timmy so he can die out there. We'll bring him the suitcase because I think he can bring back stuff with that. We'll give him the gas mask and the map because I think that gives. I think he can get more stuff with that. Hopefully he doesn't lose any of it because he's fucking annoying. Timmy went out. Dolores will be okay. We'll need to feed Timmy when he comes back though. Knock knock. This sound always surprises us and confuses us. This can mean anything good or bad, but we're always curious. Should we open the door? Knock knock. 2 knocks. I'm gonna risk it. 5 days in your fallout shelter. Yay! Oh fuck, we're sick. Opening that hatch was a bit risky. It seems to give us off a sickness. That coughing is driving us crazy. Fuck. Anyway, we're sick, so Timmy better bring back a med kit because I couldn't grab one. So we're gonna have to give you food and water. It's very difficult to prepare for unforeseen consequences. Hold on, go to sneeze. Sorry, that was just me sneezing. Anyway, they were all unforeseen by definition, so that does make a lot of sense. We can't say we were prepared, but for what happened. So I'm thinking Dolores is gonna die. I fucking hope so. I fucking hope that Timmy brings back a medkit. Fond memories are one thing, but we really need to be ready for harsh reality that awaits us. Well, we're fine. You don't need anything. Ammunition is missing. There's no way it was stolen, so it has to be here somewhere. We need to find it. Okay, let's try that. Please don't kill yourself. Oh, we found it. Found it. The ammunition clip was covered by a can. Too bad it was empty, but at least we have our bullets back. Don't know what the fucking point was that, but you don't need food, you're fine. We can barely breathe in this damn shelter for the last couple of hours. The situation has been getting noticeably worse. There might be something wrong with the ventilation system. Maybe it's stuck. If that's the case, we need to look into fixing it right away. Let's use the Boy Scout book. I think that'll be fine. Is he okay? Dolores is still really sick. Using the handbook to research vent maintenance seemed like a fair idea. We figured it was full of pointers on how to fix things. It must have a chapter on nuclear shelter air filtration systems before we could even check. We were invaded by a group of angry mutant insects which flew out of that cursed vent. Their stings hurt like hell and seemed to give us a fever. Fucking hell. Well, Dolores is fucked. Hold on a second, guys. Just need to charge my phone. Just put that on. There we go. We can continue. So Dolores is fine. She's still sick. We need a med kit, so I'm hoping Timmy brings one back. We still got 2 more days until we need to feed. I think Timmy might be dead, but we haven't gotten that notification yet. The trash can is becoming full of empty soup cans, and that unmentionable bucket is overflowing. Both of them were attracting strangely glowing, suspicious, big insect wildlife. Roaches weren't that big before the war, were they? Use the scout book. Oh, Timmy's back. Oh my god, he brought back tons of stuff, but not a med kit, so I feel like we're gonna die. This is gonna be a really close run. That was close. The rest of the glowing bugs might have been more than enough to drive us out the wasteland. Roaches are the worst, but radioactive roaches? Yikes. And he brought back all the stuff that we brought. If we had to pick our favourite day of the week, that would be Saturday, before the bombings. Saturday was a time of relaxing and joy, like bribing Mary Jane with cookies so she stopped playing the tuba, gossiping about neighbours, and of course bowling. Looks like the bowling alley is still standing. Yabba dabba doo. The bar didn't have much to offer, some rotten salads, a bunch of burnt peanuts, and for some reason a cowboy hat. We were happy to find a secret stash of soup under some soup cans under some rubble, so we got 3 soup cans. Desperate times call for desperate measures, so we weren't surprised to see that someone placed water bottles instead of bowling pins at the end of the lane. We were so sorry to ruin their setups, but we really need that water, so we got 2. Dolores is really ill. Timmy is very hungry. Let's hope he can survive till tomorrow. Yep, sick, dehydration, and hungry and tired. So let's hope he can last till tomorrow. Dolores says she can handle herself. I don't think so, but we'll try. Hear that? Noise is coming from below. This is probably the right time to check out the manhole in the corner, the one that's been locked tight ever since we got to the shelter. Let's try that. Hopefully they'll be alright. And I can feed them. Oh. Okay, got my notification. Yay. Dolores is alive. Oh, yes, a med kit. Oh my god. That's so good. We're gonna heal Dolores. We found treasure down there. Pills, bottles, and other medical supplies were stacked on a few shelves down in our room. Just enough to stock our first aid kit. Good for us. We didn't find the source of the noise. Dolores, oh, that was so good. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna give you water. We're gonna give both of you guys soup. Dolores is our only person, and we can't. I don't think we need more. Do we? We've got food. We've got water. Let's try. I think we'll be fine. Let's just take this out because we don't know if the thingy's bad. So let's hope everything's fine. Break or use something in your fallout shelter. Fuck. Was that bad? Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make her way back safe and sound. Timmy's fine. We thought phone calls were a thing of the past after the atomic bomb obliterated everything in our little town. However, a phone booth on our street survived the bombing somehow. It seems it's ringing right now. We should send someone to answer it. I don't know. That sounds sus, because I think there was also that one time that it can blow up. So we are gonna say no, because I don't want Timmy to blow up. Unless there was someone else in the land. Everything's fine? It's way too dangerous to just randomly move onto a ringing phone in the middle of a radioactive ghost town. We're not taking any chances. It took a while before the ringing stopped. It was pretty annoying for all of us. I think everything's fine. We were about to start our book club discussion, the only book we've all read, the phone book. We were interrupted by rapid knocking at the door. We found out it was a group of refugees who survived the blast just like we did. They were doing much worse than us and begged us to provide them with any water, food, or medical supplies that we could spare. We've got 5.5, 6.5. We'll give some soup. I think we're doing well. We're doing quite well. We survived 13 days. Let's do this. Our visitors had a problem finding enough words to express their gratitude. Many tears were shed, smiles and hugs exchanged, and they wished us all of the best. It's a great feeling to be helping someone out there. They left soon after to seek shelter in the ruins of our town. We hope they make it out there. Yeah. Timmy needs food and water, but he can survive 2 more days. How about that trip to Nevada? We've been postponing for a while now. Maybe we should go there. That's our first stop after we get out of here. We'll see. Dolores. He's still dying. Dolores may have been dead. We can make it work. Even in Toronto. Question is, how do we find a boat to get there? We heard that it's the best way to get to Europe. He needs water and he needs food, but he can survive 1 more day. We need medical supplies, and what we have is bad joke. Time to do something about it. That bug spray is just standing there. Why don't we make it, why don't we use it to make drugs? That's an amazing idea. Sure. Maybe Dolores will get her on her way back. Everything seems fine. What do you know? Combining American innovation and deadly bug spray can result in just enough drugs to replenish an empty first aid kit. We'll worry about the side effects later. Yes, he needs food and water. And I just realised that obviously this can last a while, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this run, and then that's when I'll probably end stream, and then I'll hopefully have a stream later, but we'll see how long this lasts. As long as we have food and water, we can stay locked in, but we'll have to leave eventually. It would be good to head straight to safety instead of getting ourselves into more trouble, if that's even possible in this situation. Our hope is that our brave soldiers will come to rescue us and take us to some well-hidden, well-stocked government shelter. Timmy had comics about those, so you know they must exist. All we need to do is make contact with the military. Let's try. I think Dolores is dead. We made contact. The military is out there, and they're coming for us. All we need to do now is wait patiently. The soldier with the boring voice was very specific about this. Help is on the way. We just need to wait for further instructions and keep our radio in working order. Oh my god, when hopefully if Dolores comes back, we're gonna have to feed her. We know very little about what's going on outside. It'd be a good idea to find out more. Maybe discover if anyone else has made it to safety. Our radio could help with this. Hopefully Timmy doesn't break it. And we can find out if the thingies up the fallout side is gone. Ooh. I think Dolores might be oh my god, where the fuck is Dolores? She's been gone for like a week. We were able to get a weak signal tap into the government emergency announcement service, and guess what? Great news! The fallout side has mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the surface now. So if Dolores brings back the gas mask, then we won't need to go out with it. Time to ration supplies. Timmy's fine. Oh, we might be safe inside these walls, but there are other problems to consider. None of us can sleep properly. We have to deal with this as soon as possible, otherwise we might end up falling asleep in the face of real danger, like saucermen from Mars. I think we'll be fine. Hopefully Timmy will be okay. Oh! There we go. Looks like she brought back some stuff. Bravely ignoring our symptoms, we tried to get at least an hour or two of sleep. No luck. We're even more tired than we were, and there are other problems we will need to face soon. Let's just hope our yawning will be enough to scare raiders away, or save us from radiation sickness. Dolores came back with a gas mask. The local school is a big building a mile away from our house. Nobody liked that place. The atomic blast didn't change that. Now without windows and few walls remaining, it looks like even more unpleasant, pleasant or not. It seemed like a good spot to hunt for some useful supplies. Everybody adored the lunch. Yeah, everybody adored the lunch lady. She brought back a soup can, and the biology class had an aquarium. The fish had died. Since then, no one fed them. But the aquarium water could still be drinkable. There are a few for enough bottles. She brought back 2. So what I'm gonna do is well, Dolores needs food and water, and then Timmy can last a little bit longer. Too exhausted? Timmy's condition. Let's try and we'll hopefully be alright. One of the cupboards in the shelter was a bit shaky, so we pulled it out to give it a new home. In the process, we discovered a secret door. Where does it lead? No idea, but let's find out. Let's use our flashlight. Hopefully we don't die. I think we're fine. We inspected every corner of the room and found nothing. Well, that was a waste of time. Okay. I just fed you, Dolores, mate. I think everyone's fine. Just wait till another day. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, we can't let them go outside, so we're gonna have to be fine, hopefully. Oh. Stay in our fallout shelter. Okay, that was a ring. We're gonna send out Timmy. Hopefully he doesn't blow up. I think that's what it means. We'll feed them both. And then we'll start the expedition, because I don't know if we're gonna, you know, thingies, if we're gonna be able to. We had thought phone calls were a thing of the past after the atomic bomb obliterated everything in our little town. However, a phone booth on the street survived the bombing somehow. It seems to be ringing right now. We should send someone to answer it. Let's send our little bitch of a son. Okay. I think everything's fine. Okay. When we answered the phone, we could hear the clear gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they'll get back to us. Okay. So I think we've got contact with the military and we've got contact with these guys. So everything seems fine. They don't need food. Ooh, Dolores could go out. Do we want to risk it, though? Do we want to risk it? I think we'll be fine for now. And we're just going to wait until Timmy can go out, considering how we literally only have me and Timmy. I'm saying that I'm Dolores right now. But I think we'll risk it, because we've got enough water and soup for us. Okay, Dolores, Dolores needs food, and you guys need food, but you can wait 3 more days. What condition? Timmy, dude, you're fine, but we'll keep trying. Our patience is wearing thin. We thought it would be a good idea to take a quick look outside to see if there is any trouble in the area. As we were about to step out, a pair of animal eyes. Oh my god, I think this is the dog. I heard about the dog. As we were about to step out, a pair of animal eyes flashed the darkness, and their owner started growling in a most terrifying way. We only had moments to decide what to do. I think we should bring the dog in, if this is the dog. Ooh. Oh. Think Timmy's insane. We decided to check what's coming for us with our flashlight. Guess what? It was a dog. The poor thing seemed tired, so we let it stay with us for the night. The next morning, we opened the door to let it out. It still hasn't returned. Hopefully, it'll come back later. They need water and food. They can wait 2 more days. But I think we'll be fine, because Timmy's still not good enough to go out, so we'll have to risk it. Okay. Right, they still need food and all that. We're not feeding them. We'll try. I don't think Timmy will be able to go out, but whatever. We've been hearing a lot of noises coming from our neighborhood today. Our guess is that there was a zoo escape and the animals are stampeding up there. It might be a good idea to hunt some fresh food. Who should go outside? You know what? We're gonna send our bitch of a son. If he gets trampled, then fuck him, man. Okay, I thought Timmy died for a sec. Too bad we never practiced sharpshooting. Every shot we fired in the direction of those animals that looked like 2-headed cows was a miss. Let's hope we'll be on target next time. That was ridiculous. But let's feed them, because they need it right now. I think we're gonna have to risk it. I think we'll have to be fine, because Timmy still can't go out, because he's such a bitch. He is so annoying, because he's insane for some reason, even though we've got shit. There's they don't need food. Oh, Timmy seems fine. We'll send him out if he's alright. We were able to catch a military broadcast again. This time they're asking us to get out with a flashlight and signal to their plane after it gets dark. If all goes well, they'll be able to find us. Sounds like we'll be leaving soon. Let's do it. Maybe we'll get the military ending. Ooh, okay. Everything was going as planned, but then the flashlight stopped working. We were lucky to get it fixed just in time to hear the distant roar of the plane's engines. We were pretty sure the pilot saw us. Let's see if they'll get back to us. Ooh, hopefully. I think they'll be fine. Timmy needs food. They both need food. We'll be fine though. Oh, let's send Timmy out. And if he gets lost, then fuck him, right? So we're gonna bring... We're not bringing the gas mask. We'll bring the map. Let's bring the map. And hopefully you can get some more stuff for us. If he dies, then fuck me, am I right? Timmy went out. Oh, well, we didn't feed him, so he's probably gonna die from starvation, but... Well, fuck him. A sleazy-looking trader carried an equally scruffy bag on his shoulder, paid us a visit. He offered us a simple one-time deal. For just one can of soup, we get the bag and all of its contents. We can't see what's inside, and the trader gave us an angry glances every time we take a step towards the mysterious bag. Should we make a deal? So, the last time I remember, I think from seeing videos and stuff of this, we get a cat. And I would like to get the cat. I'm just hoping that Timmy brings back something. So, I'm gonna risk it. Let's risk it. Yeah. It's a cat, it's a cat, it's a cat. Look at the little fucker. Look at him. As soon as the door closed behind the trader, the bag started to violently shake, emitting screeching, hellish sounds. Terrified, we backed up against the walls. When the beast finally escaped, it turned out to be just an angry house cat. The feline gave us a menacing lick and promptly sat down in the corner to clean itself. His collar says Sharakov. Is that his name? So, Dolores needs to eat, but we've got one more day. Our supplies are scarce and our morale is low. We can almost smell the desperation in the shelter. We're pretty sure there's a small group of survivors nearby, mostly old folks from the retirement home. It shouldn't be that hard to borrow some of their supplies. They're old anyway, and we need them more, right? Well, yeah, we've got three 75ths, but I'm pretty sure from what I remember, if we do that, then the military or those survivors from Hill Valley won't come get us. So I'm gonna have to say no. Cause like karma and stuff, you know? Who? Oh my god, that knocking scared me. Robbing innocent people? Absolutely not. We're not savages, we can't stoop that low. It's important to keep our values even in these troubled times, especially in these troubled times. Let's let a shining example leave these poor people alone. So Dolores needs some water and some food. A young lady all dressed in white has visited us today, requesting our aid. Wasting no time, she laid out a plan of... Ooh, hold on, my foot hair's gone. Leaving. Anyway, wasting no time, she laid out a plan of what she said is a bandit camp where she claims her twin brother is being held. Seems like the young man was witless enough to challenge the biggest bandit leader to a sword fight, and now his sister is very worried. She says we definitely won't regret it if we decide to help her. Should we though? Because Dolores is our last person in the shelter. So I'm thinking... wait. You know what? We're gonna risk it. Let's try. Everything fine? Okay, I think everything's fine. The woman quickly called a group of friends and we set out for what turned out to be a successful mission. Finding the lost twin brother wasn't a problem. He was hanging on top of some antenna next to the fence trying to escape. In his duel with the bandit leader, he lost a hand, but the group quickly tended to his injuries and he'll be just fine. The siblings thanked us 100 times and said they would definitely contact us again. Nice. Dolores doesn't need anything. I think Timmy could be dead. There's a small muddy pond in the park nearby. Too bad we forgot our fishing rod. Perhaps we could try to fish something out of the nasty water using the old suitcase? Let's try it. Might as well. I think Timmy might be dead. I don't know. Yeah. Timmy's dead. No. Timmy's dead. We have to admit we're counting on some kind of fish to enrich our tomato diet, but this we'll have to do instead. Too bad the suitcase got ruined. We've got an axe and Timmy's dead, so we've fucking lost the map. Don't need to feed because we still have 3 more days. We would expect the post-apocalypse to be a time of peace and quiet since, you know, most of the people aren't around anymore. Yet here we have someone at the door. When we opened it up, we encountered a strange-looking man in a blue jumpsuit who asked us to trade him a water chip. A water chip? What the hell is that? We have some, so I'll give him. I don't know if that's wrong or whatever. Oh. Is the cat okay? Cat's okay, he's still there. The visitor wasn't very happy that we didn't have a water chip or that we didn't know what that one was. He did help himself to the water we offered him and explained the chip is of utmost importance. Before we learned anything more, he left for the wasteland. Okay, still got soup and water. We're gonna prepare because we're gonna risk it and send Dolores out. Sharakov sure can take care of itself, but we can't help but wonder how much of a self-made cat it is. It just so happens that we found an address on its collar. It's unlikely that its owner is still alive, and a trip to the wasteland is always risky. Should we go outside and check that address? Fuck it, we're gonna risk it, mate. Okay, oh, the cat's gone. Where'd he go? We grabbed our new... Sorry, I thought I was something in my ear. We grabbed our new fluffy friend for a little stroll through the waste, only to immediately run into a couple of gentlemen dressed in trench coats, fedoras, and shades. They gritted their teeth at the sight of the cat and said they'd been looking for it. Apparently it belongs to the dear old man who loves it dearly. Before we could utter a word, they took Sharakov, thanked us, and left. The cat didn't seem to mind, so maybe it's for the best? Okay. Well, we don't need to feed. We're gonna risk it. Take Dolores. We are gonna take the... Let's take the axe. Where's the axe? Let's take the axe and let's try that. Hopefully she doesn't die. We lost the axe. Did we get anything? We were glad to see Dolores come back. Half our local city hall has been completely obliterated, the other half, however, looked promising, so we went to investigate the ruins. One of the surviving rooms was a small maintenance closet. The only thing inside was a bucket full of water with a mop standing on it. We managed to fill some bottles with the contents of that bucket. It does look a bit funny. We just hope it doesn't taste of soup or something worse. So we lost the axe, but we got some water. We need food, though. She doesn't need to eat. We'll try and prepare to scavenge. I don't know if Dolores can go again. We've been hearing strange noises lately. Is it coming from the outside, or is it something that came into the shelter with us? Could it be? We found nothing. We feel like we might be going crazy. We should probably get busy with something to keep us occupied before this gets worse. Let's do some checkers. Oh god, we stayed alive in the shelter for 40 days? Fucking hell. Having some fun made us forget about... What was it again? Well, Dolores needs food and water. No, we can't go outside, so we're just gonna have to just stop it for now. Oh, the radio? Okay. To our surprise, we found Sharakov back. Oh, Sharakov! Forgot. We found Sharakov back in our shelter this morning. We're not exactly sure why or how it came back. Is our good care it appreciates, our kind hearts, optimism, or just our stockpile of soup cans? Only time will tell. So, Dolores, we're gonna try... Anyway, another message from the army is broadcasting right now. Our orders are find a good high place, then produce a series of loud noises This should help attract the army's attention and put them on a right track towards us. Okay, guess we're gonna try and get the military ending. Give me a second. We still got our harmonica. Didn't get broken. I'm just double checking that stream's still going because it likes to cut out. Nope, everything's fine. I thought stream cut out for a second. We climbed a small hill at the end of our street and performed a stunning rendition of the Star Spangled Banner on our trusty harmonica. Let's hope this demonstration of patriotism will steer the soldiers our way. So far, the only audience we got were a couple of very surprised mutant cockroaches, which ran away as soon as we started playing. We're fine, we don't need to feed. Dolores is still tired and can't go, but Sharkov is meowing. Dolores needs more stuff. Can't feed her. We'll try and prepare. Okay. Anyway, a loud crash, a surprise shriek, and a bit of debris falling from our ceiling. Truly, a recipe for a good start to the day. As it turns out, Sharkov found a new toy. A bit of innocuous wiring that it ripped out of the wall. Who knows what the cable's for, but our lights are still on, so it can't be that important, right? Should we take the wire away from our fluffy friend and investigate it? Sure. Let's risk it, mate. Who the fuck came in? Okay. I grabbed the cable and followed it to a rusty old truck parked in our neighbour's driveway. Upon opening the door, we were confronted with two men wearing huge headphones who looked extremely surprised to see us. They wiretapped our shelter when we were asleep, and they were listening to everything we said. We gave them hell and marched right back to our bunker. To what we said? It's only me, mate. But, okay. Oh, Dolores is fine. You know what? We're gonna fucking risk it, because we need more soup. Let's go with... you know what? Hold on. Let's go with nothing. And just fucking risk it. Because we need the soup. Don't die, girl. Don't die, girl. I think she's dead. No, she's back. And she didn't bring any soup. We were glad to see Dolores came back. Too bad it was not the case. Fuck, she didn't bring anything. She's a bitch. We should give her some soup and water though, because she was away for a while. We'll still try and prepare. The siblings are back, just like they promised, and they're asking for our help. Their group is too big to fit where they currently reside, so they want to build a small camp nearby. They could really use someone with able hands and an axe to work on the house construction. We don't have an axe, so no, unfortunately. Fuck. Apologize for not being able to help at this time. Maybe we can find an axe soon and join the fun. But right now we have no way of helping these folks. Okay? No food. Can't bring her. So... still have to survive. Jesus Christ, it got dark outside quickly. Fuck. It's only 5 PM. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah. Anyway, Dolores doesn't need to eat. Everything's fine. Let's try and prepare. The agents who were spying us are now at the door and want to explain themselves. Should we hear them out? You know what? Let's fucking risk it. If we die, then that's the end of this run. They were agents, real live agents on a government mission. We saw their identity cards briefly. They weren't listening in on us. It was the cat they were interested in. They made a request, too, wanting us to aid them with some of their top secret missions in the future. If we do that, they promise they will extract us to a government safe house full of supplies and donuts. Hopefully they come back with more information. Okay, I think we've got like 3 endings going on. But let's feed Dolores. Can't send anyone out, unfortunately. Let's see. Everything's fine. We need more soup. Oh my god. It's running out. Can't feed anyone. Oh! You know what? We're gonna risk it and we're gonna send Dolores out, man. If Sharkov considers our shelter its home, we might as well try to get along. We could try to carry it around and pet it on the head, as cats like a good pet, and Sharkov should hopefully be no exception. Otherwise, any attempt to touch the cat could lead to our untimely death. Should we try to play with him? You know what? We're gonna risk it and not touch him. Just in case he does bite us. Sharkov's still here. We gave up on that crazy idea. We had a feeling this could not possibly end well. The cat seems to agree. Dolores is fine. Let's send out Dolores. And... you know what? We'll just risk it. Not take anything. Hopefully we'll get some stuff. Don't die, girl. We're gonna feed you when you get back. Oh, we're back. She brought water, but she didn't bring any food. Fuck! Someone tried to break in while we were... oh my god, what? Someone tried to break in while we were away. Even though the invaders kept banging on the door with all their force, they did not manage to get in. We need to take additional safety measures next time since our padlock is too damaged to offer any further protection. We set off on an expedition to the nearby zoo we used to visit on weekends. We're happy to report that it was a productive supply run as well as an educational trip. We saw pterodactyl whales, chimpandeers, a porcupine, and a small army of cat roaches and other majestic creatures that have emerged among the post-nuclear fauna. The marine life section had collapsed, turning into a radioactive pond in the middle of the zoo, filled with creatures like piranhas and sea ponies. In a half-destroyed aquarium control room, we found an undamaged cupboard with some supplies. 2 waters. Ooh! A friendly-looking crabopotamus lazily observed the sea life section from a distance. In its den, we found the body of a zoo worker with some of his possessions laying around. So we got some bug spray. We made our way to the African section and admired an atomic okapi? I don't know. We're not sure if it's mutated or not. It already looked weird as hell before. We scared off a group of them and found something stashed at the back of their enclosure. Oh, we got another padlock. We believe our expedition to the wasteland must have been followed by strangers. We should be more cautious next time. Okay, so we're gonna have to stop trying to go above for now. Let's feed you. You were awake for so long. Using a high-tech setup involving paper cups and yards of string, the agents rang in with our next top secret mission that will surely land us in the VIP bunker very soon. They want us to go one-on-one on one successful expedition and write down what we saw in the journal. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? You know what? I think Dolores is gonna die, but she's the only person in here, so we're gonna have to try. Dolores is gonna die. Oh, she's back though. She's back. Dolores, we graciously agreed to fulfill their request, thanked us for doing our civic duty, and promised to be back with more information soon. The recon mission was risky business. We had to visit neighborhoods that were dicey even in the best of times. The area was full of mutated cats and dogs fighting each other in gangs, all of them armed to teeth. We barely made it out of there alive, but the agents seem to appreciate our efforts. Let's hope the missions are actually worth it. Our bucket is just about due for an upgrade, and we're expecting the government shelter to have an excellent bathroom, maybe even a hot tub. So I think Dolores will be fine. We can wait 2 more days. Oh fuck, she got injured. Yeah. Let's wait until day 70 to see if we need to actually use that. The state of the wasteland remains unloaded. Maybe we should risk it and go out. After all, you only live once. Fuck. You know what? We'll try. It's been a while, but there was another message from the military on the radio. They want us to send one person out to meet them. Sounds like some kind of precaution or a trick. We hope we know what we're getting into. Who should we send? You know what? We're gonna risk it. We're gonna use the first aid kit. And maybe like... you know what? We're not gonna use the first aid kit just in case. We'll feed her. And then we'll send out Dolores. And we're gonna fucking risk it, because... might as well, mate. I don't know how long it's gonna take. It's just a black screen. Okay. Everything good? We made it to the meeting. The serious-looking soldier asked us a few questions, made some notes, and told us they would get back to us. We can only hope we made a good impression. Too bad our Sunday best didn't make it through the explosion. Well, we fed ourselves, so I guess we'll just wait till 75 to feed. Oh yeah, we can't go back out, so I'm gonna have to risk it. Everything looks fine. Dolores is still hurt. You know what? We'll use the first aid kit, because I heard that you can use the first aid kit to save the dog that we saw, but the dog seems like it's not coming back, so we'll just have to risk it. The Wasteland is full of surprises, like this man on the other side of our door, knocking and claiming that he's willing to offer a lot for decent ammunition. Shall we trade? You know what? I don't think we need the ammunition, so might as well. Might as fucking well. Oh, did we get some soup? Our visitor was happy to get some ammunition. In return, he offered us rations. It wasn't much, but something is always better than nothing. Yes, we got some soup. We were glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. Dolores is tired. We got bug spray, so if we do need to turn the bug spray into a med kit, then we'll be fine. We don't need to eat. Can't go any further. Let's keep this. Oh. That was a knock. Dolores can't feed. We don't need this. Let's try. The siblings are back like they promised and asking for us. We don't have an axe, mate. We can't do that. Oh, radio? Okay. We apologize for not being able to help. Well, they're gonna have to fucking deal with it. Can't go, so fuck it. Wait, we died? What? Bruh! It was just the day before. Bruh! Bruh! Man! That's so fucking dumb! Bro! Bruh, man! Oh my god! That's so fucking dumb! Anyway, I guess it's a sign that I should end stream. Because obviously I should go get dinner, even though it's like 5:15, but I want to get dinner before I forget. Anyway, I'm gonna end stream. Thank you anyone that watched. This was interesting game to play, because obviously it was my first time. We'll try and play again some other time. Because obviously after dinner, I don't know if I'll stream. I'm hoping to stream at least, but it's probably going to be day everything that we stream. So see you guys next time, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye.